I've got a trailer that I got for free from my brother-in-law. I love having it around, but it's been taking up valuable driveway space for a long time. So I'd like to park it on the grass to the side of my garage. The problem is that that side of the garage has a hill, which isn't huge, but I don't really feel comfortable just parking it over there and using portable tire wheel chocks for that, because what happens if one of them slips and the thing crashes into our deck? Who knows? It wouldn't be good. So my idea here is to make a DIY parking block like you'd see in a parking lot. These can cost 30 bucks if you buy them commercially. My plan is to take this $4 piece of landscaping timber and use this instead. It's just a little bit too long, so I think I'll just leave it about 8 inches longer on each side, so I have a little bit of leeway for parking the trailer. And now I'll put in 3 holes for the stakes. You don't want to try to clear out this chip out with your bare hands. Ask me how I know. Now I'm going to make a piece to go under the trailer tongue jack so that that can't slide up or down the hill. Why all the hand sawing? It's actually pretty quick. Get a little exercise. Precision doesn't matter that much here. And I don't have to plug in the circular saw and worry about cutting my fingers off. So first I'm going to drill a hole with a smaller drill bit to line up the holes between the barrier piece and the foundation piece. And then I'm going to re-drill those small holes in the barrier piece so that the screw doesn't catch it all and it'll suck it down onto the foundation piece. That screw is stripped. So I've never actually tried ripping a board down the middle with a handsaw before. So I made a line here and we're just going to give this a try. This is going really well, as you can see. Let's try experiment 2. Hey, good enough for this purpose. And now we'll pre-drill our holes again. Now we'll attach the front and back. And now we'll drill a couple of holes for the stakes. Now I'm going to cut up my conduit stakes into 16-inch pieces. Alright, it's the next day. Off camera, I installed this spare tire carrier. It's time to test this thing out. I guess this is why you don't buy the cheap GoPro clamp. Good thing I've got the ultimate GoPro mount. I'm gonna back it up into the spot where I want it in the grass. And then I'm gonna lay down my parking beam. Then I'm gonna hammer in the stakes. And I'll hammer in the stakes on the tongue jack holder. When I moved the tongue jack, that pulled this tire away, so now I need to move this up. I'm pretty happy. In review, this ended up costing me personally about $4 for that landscaping timber, but if you didn't have scrap deck wood or screws or conduit sitting around, this would probably be 16 to 20 bucks. I did add some smaller blocks to the front of the trailer wheels as well, just to keep them from rolling forward if that was ever an issue. And then I added some wooden caps to the tops of the conduit to keep people from cutting themselves if they were walking by. I might put some concrete pavers under the wheels at some point. People on some forums have suggested that tires left in grass for a long time can start to rot because of the moisture in the grass. I'm not sure how big of a deal this really is, but it'd be easy enough to add the pavers. Depending on how steep your hill is or how heavy your trailer is, you might want to upgrade the stakes to solid steel bars of some sort. I feel like the conduit was plenty strong for this purpose. Would I do this again? Yeah, I think this worked pretty well. I was kind of expecting there to be more problems with it. It's a little bit tricky to get to back the trailer up exactly to the block instead of just putting chocks behind the wheel, but it's not impossible by any means. Some people are gonna accuse me of being overly cautious here, but it was so easy to do, and just to have that peace of mind instead of coming home every day and hoping that your chocks didn't slip out. And this actually was cheaper than buying a set of chocks in some ways. Let me know what you think. If you've parked your trailer in a similar way, or if you see any ways I could do this better, I'd love to hear your tips. That's all I got. Thanks for watching.